Listen to me. My child, today, I see everything. You hide inside. I see tears. You never explain. I hear prayers. You whisper silently. I know nights. You cried alone. I know moments. You felt abandoned. I know questions. You never asked. I know fears. You never shared. I know shame. You carry quietly. I know pain. You normalize daily. I know strength. You underestimate deeply. I know battles. You fight unseen. I know pressure. You survive silently. I know doubt. You battle constantly. I know hope. You barely hold. I know faith. You try saving. I know patience. You are losing. I know trust. You struggle keeping. I know exhaustion. You hide smiling. I know loneliness. Surrounded by people, I know disappointment. From unanswered prayers, I know confusion. From delayed promises, I know heartbreak. From broken expectations, I know waiting feels like punishment. I know silence feels like rejection. I know delays feel like denial, but listen closely. My beloved child, I am not silent. I am working. I am not absent. I am present. I am not delaying. I am preparing. I am not ignoring. I am shaping. I am not punishing. I am protecting. I am not distant. I am near. I am not finished. I am beginning. You think impossible. I call opportunity. You see walls. I see doors. You see endings. I see beginnings. You see weakness. I see growth. You see darkness. I see dawn. You see loss. I see lesson. You see delay. I see alignment. You see chaos. I see order. You see failure. I see training. You see rejection. I see redirection. You see pain. I see purpose. You see nothing. I see everything. You feel stuck. I see movement. You feel trapped. I see escape. You feel forgotten. I remember everything. You feel overlooked. I watch closely. You feel broken. I heal completely. You feel empty. I fill abundantly. You feel powerless. I empower fully. You feel small. I call chosen. You feel unworthy. I call beloved. You feel weak. I am strength. You feel afraid. I am peace. You feel alone. I am with you. I was there. When it started, I was there. When they left, I was there. When you fell, I was there. When you failed, I was there. When you begged, I was there. When you waited, I was there. When you cried, I was there. When you smiled, I was there. When you doubted, I was there. When you trusted, I was there. When you broke, I was there. When you prayed, I never left. Not once. Even when you blamed me. Even when you ignored me. Even when you questioned me. Even when you doubted me. Even when you ran away. Even when you stopped believing. Even when you felt numb. Even when you felt empty. Even when you felt done. Even when you surrendered hope, I stayed quietly watching. I stayed, patiently waiting. I stayed, lovingly guarding. I stayed, powerfully planning. Because what's coming requires preparation. Because what's coming needs endurance. Because what's coming demands faith. Because what's coming requires strength. Because what's coming will shock you. Because what's coming will silence doubters. Because what's coming will restore dignity. Because what's coming will rewrite stories. Because what's coming is beyond imagination. I handle impossibilities effortlessly, always. I specialize in impossible cases. I thrive where hope ends. I move when faith stands. I act when patience remains. I create paths through impossibilities. I split seas. Without warning, I raise dead. Without permission, I change hearts. Without force, I shift destinies. Without noise, I open doors. Without keys, I close chapters. Without regret, I restore years. Without delay, I replace ashes. With beauty, I exchange mourning. For dancing, I trade fear. For courage, I trade weakness. For power, I trade shame. For honor, I trade confusion. For clarity, I trade pain. For testimony, you think timing is against you, but my timing is perfect. You think waiting is wasting time, but waiting is building strength. You think silence means abandonment, but silence means deep work. You think delay means rejection, but delay means protection. You think struggle means failure, but struggle means refinement. You think weakness means disqualification, but weakness invites my power. You think you're late, but you're aligned. You think it's over, but it's forming. You think nothing's happening, but everything is shifting. You think prayers failed, but answers matured. You think doors closed, but rooms prepared. You think dreams died, but seeds planted. You think hope faded, but roots deepened. Trust me now, more than ever. Hold on a little longer. Breathe deeply. Release control. Rest tonight. I am working. Sleep peacefully. I stay awake. Let go. I've got this. Surrender plans. Accept my way. Stop forcing. Start trusting. Stop fearing. Start believing. Stop questioning. Start waiting. Stop rushing. Start resting. Stop doubting. Start hoping. Stop controlling. Start surrendering. I know the weight you carry daily. I know the burden on your heart. I know the pressure on your mind. I know the fear in your chest. I know the ache in your soul. I know the tiredness in your spirit. I know the emptiness in your prayers. I know the frustration in your waiting. But hear me clearly now. You will not break. You will rise. You will not fail. You will learn. You will not lose. You will gain. You will not fall. You will stand. You will not drown. You will walk. You will not collapse. You will endure. You will not be ashamed. You will testify. You will not be forgotten. You will be remembered. You will not be defeated. You will overcome. You will not stay here. You will move forward because I handle the impossible, and I am handling yours right now.